It's Saturday. We had a good park up last night. Didn't get bothered by anyone. We did actually. There was another van that came to park up quite late on last night, and then this morning they were out swimming in Lake Windermere, weren't they?
Yep.
In just not even in wetsuits or anything, just in normal swimsuits, swimming in. Well, right now it's 7.5 degrees. So imagine what the water temperature's going to be.
The water will probably be a similar sort of temperature, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it's still got to be clean.
Yes. Yeah. Not even wetsuits, not even anything, just like one in a bikini, one in a swimsuit, weren't it? It was like, wow.
Yeah. And I can't believe the amount of trees that have fallen around here.
Yeah, there's loads. So you can probably see some here that have been
just
chopped down.
All over the shop.
They're all, yeah, you can see them all up there. Storms, and obviously they've logged them because they've all fallen down. So they're not chopping the trees down to log them, are they?
No.
They've all fallen down in the storms.
It's a right shame because there's some they've had to chop some of the big ones down because of fear of them falling over by the looks on it. Which is, it's like hundreds of years old trees that have just like been like gone to the wind.
Yeah, it's mental.
Depressing, really. But we're on our way to
the next park up.
To the next park up. Hopefully, this one's got a pub. This one's.
We have already frequented a pub this morning, haven't we?
There is a bit of a trend with us going to the pub, but
so we
the rugby's
went
on this afternoon.
Yeah. So that's the plan for this afternoon, is to watch the Six Nations.
Yeah, watch the Six Nations. And if we've just been to a right little nice town, haven't we? That little Hawk's Head, I think it's called. It's like a really nice little villagey type town pub thing. What?
Looks like they're quite set up for tourists as well. They look like
very
they're building
small, quaint houses, aren't they?
They're building some like log style cabins there. They've got obviously B&Bs, and there was a campsite on the way out as well.
And we've just been to see Beatrix Potter's farm as well, which is closed till February the 15th.
Yeah. So we couldn't get in there.
We had a quick glimpse at that, and then we went into a pub to
get a coffee.
To get a coffee, to be fair, because it was only like 10 to 11. But when we went in there, there's a load of old boys in there that apparently they do it every year. And they gather, they go for a walk.
This weekend every year.
For 50 odd years.
52 years, I think they said, yeah.
So they were in there drinking the coffee and the brandy, so we was like, oh, we may as well have a pint then.
Yep. It doesn't take much to convince us to have a pint.
So yeah, we just, and like I say, now we're on our way to the next park, aren't we?
Yeah. So we've got some Guinness in. We've got some Guinness in. We've realised it's first day of Six Nations today, haven't we?
Yeah, so we've got 2 games. The weather's not great, so we don't fancy walking. The bulldog does not want to go out in this weather.
Nope.
He's proper being a grump on for getting out of the van. And when he does get out of the van, he just stops and pulls you back. So I'm not sure we're going to get much walking in today, are we?
No, I don't think so. Not unless we leave him in the van.
No. So I think we're going to just hunker down for the day in this rain, watch some of the Six Nations.
Matt has a 50-50 chance of winning the Six Nations as well, don't you?
Oh.
So obviously, half Italian. Yeah. It is half Italian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Half Italian, a quarter Welsh and a quarter English.
I'll look at.
So we will see. We'll see. Obviously, we've got Wales versus Ireland, I think, first at 2:15, and then we've got England v Scotland at 4:45, I think it said. So that is the plan for today, isn't it?
Yep. I just need to concentrate because these roads are like nightmare. And we'll show you.
There we go.
And no one slows down.
No. Especially the locals. But it's more the fact that there's those walls right next to the road, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's bits of trees sticking out of them as well.
Yeah.
Trees have fallen over, and then look at it, all of a sudden you got a tight bend.
And then you've got water.
Been through some right waterfalls just a minute ago.
It is beautiful around here though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's not as nice as Scotland, I must say.
It's a different type of scenery, isn't it, to Scotland?
Yeah. But I don't think anything in this country is going to beat, or this in the UK is going to beat Scotland.
Nice little lake there.
Oh, that's nice.
That would be a decent park.
It's a river, not a lake.
Is it? Oh yes, it is. It is a river. I thought it was a little lake. Well, that was a nice little park up for a lunch outing, that'd be. Look, there's loads of little, obviously an old mill or something, that I think.
Yeah, probably right next to the river.
Oh, it is a very nice little villagey town thing here, I think.
These people must be absolutely bonkers. Look at them, they're going for a walk. It is driving sideways, wind coming from that direction. The van is rocking all over the place.
They've got rucksacks with them and everything, looks like they're on a proper walk.
Yeah, well the one behind doesn't look like the proper geared up. Look, he's got jeans on.
None of them look like they've got the right gear on, but they've got rucksacks.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the windmills.
The wind turbines going. Look, it is proper sideways wind. I mean, the van is going side to side. So we're hoping that there's a nice pub there. We've just checked our 3G. Well, we've just checked our connection, and we've both got decent Wi-Fi. So we'll be all right to get the rugby on in a bit. I think we might just have a spot of lunch now, and then probably.
Starving.
Yeah, that's standard. And go and out sample a few bevies in the pub before the rugby starts, I reckon. Or maybe go in there later for the second game, I don't know. But at the moment, you can't even. Can you hear the rain? It's just coming in sideways. I don't even want to get out the van. And look at. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's literally not even. It's the wind is blowing sideways.
They ain't gonna be out for long, are they, them people?
They must be nuts if they're going to the top of there. But hey ho, each to their own, eh?
We're in the
Haunted pub.
What's it called? I can't remember actually.
It's meant to be haunted by 3 ghosts. It's very old. It's 17th century. And it's an old coach house, isn't it, or something?
Yes.
So yeah.
So lots of travellers came through this, and hikers and all that kind of stuff.
And we're actually staying in the car park, which is just across the road.
And one of the guys is supposed to tell you, come out to warn you about bad weather.
Yeah, and it's atrocious weather out there. So I don't think it's warned us yet. But there's still time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, it's really old. Yeah, it's proper. You should see the thickness. The walls are about 4 foot thick. There's loads of people around here, so Kerry's just being boring because she's just quite embarrassed. Might catch a ghost. Look at the ceiling. It's like. Yeah, it's proper. Rossi boy's under there.
Yeah, just about settled down now.
He's been an idiot. Yeah, he's a bit unsettled, although he's been chilling out in the van and wanting to come out. Then as soon as we come out, it's sideways wind about 30 mile an hour. Yeah. Rain straight in your face, so he wasn't happy about that. But we needed to just get out of the van. We've watched the rugby was shocking.
What Wales and England both lost.
So
Italy's playing tomorrow.
Not in the best of moods at the moment.
So that's probably going to be 3 for 3 losses.
Standard, yeah, always. Yeah, the chances of Italy winning is very slim.
So yeah, but it's a little bit of an eerie feeling in this book, don't you think?
It's not sharks.
Yeah, it might be an interesting night in the car park tonight, eh?
That more back.
We'll see.
Right, this letter's quite interesting. So it talks about here how they stayed in room 4 and they took a load of photos and there was like loads of faces in the mirror. But the problem is, how come there's no photos in the book? So apparently the Queen drove through here in 1955, 56. So it says there. We are just an ordinary family possession. The cult, it doesn't happen to people like us. Brian and Angie Cave sit in the Kirkstone Pass Inn's ancient bar. Late spring, snow and bitter winds couldn't keep them away. They had a mission.
Can I tell you about it when she's ready on?
Yes.
Why is it when I have a bulldog, I have Asbury bulldogs?
I don't know. Why is it you have Asbury Bulldogs?
I've no idea, because it's probably spoiled, that's why.
No wonder whose fault that is.
Not mine, I don't spoil.
Anyway, back to my ghost stories. Right, so here we have the Cave family, who apparently, if we read through all this, and you can slow this down if you want to like read it if you really want to. In fact, you can't, because I'm not going to do all that. But apparently the Cave family came here because Mrs. Cave was from Windermere, and her great-great-grandfather died round here. And they took the spirit of that great-great-great-grandfather back to Norfolk to reunite it with its wife and put it to bed, basically. But the spirit, like, what's the word? Possessed Mr. Cave. I wonder what that's an excuse for. But the spirit possessed Mr. Cave, and they had to come all the way back here to then get rid of it again, apparently. That's what this all says in here. And this is back in 1995. 7th of April, so it's not April Fool's Day. So, a few days after that. But yeah, that's what this is all about. Ghost stories. What just happened, baby?
Ghost has hit me.
A ghost just hit your elbow. It wasn't this.
No, it hit me.
The ghost got you.
It got me. It hit me.
Yes, the ghost got him.
Ow. It was a ghost that made me do that. It was nothing to do with the Guinness.
Oh, the whiskey.
Or nothing to do with the whiskey served in God knows what type of glass that is.
Yeah, it's a J2O glass.
But
What did you does that the ghost as well?
yes. Did you not hear that?
Yes, I did hear that. But it didn't sound like a ghost, it sounded like
Blame it on the ghost.
oh my word. Show me where your hand was just then. Matt's hand was just there and the picture fell on it.
Like this. Look.
Stop it. What do you think you're doing? See? You look big and bad and mean, look, but all you want to do is like. Yes, sir? What are you doing? See, Daddy's talking crap up there, look. What are you doing, Russie? 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 No. Don't think so. Oi! What's this? Rossi? Rossi? What's this? What's this, Rossi? 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 What's the matter, baby? What's the matter, baby? Like a baby? Oi! What's this? What's this? Give me a high five. High five. Good boy. Nicely. Good boy.
This is our parkup. This was our parkup last night. You see the sheep down there? Yeah. That's a nice little place to go walking up there. Look at that down there in the valley. Look at them clouds. Amazing. That's the pub we went in last night. I don't know if you can see it. To show you a better image today, because yesterday was proper windy. That's where we parked. We parked like that, facing the wind, because it was proper blustery last night. Or all yesterday, to be fair, so we've parked facing the wind. Today, the wind seems to be changing direction all the time. It is forecast snow as well for today, so we're gonna probably, Kerry's just still getting sorted in the van, but we're probably gonna have a little walk with Rossi while the weather's dry, give him some exercise as per usual, and then go for a bit of a wander, and possibly we're thinking of staying we're thinking of staying here today and doing lunch here. We've got to be a hockey game later on in Sheffield, so it's about 3 hours to get back to Sheffield. So look at that, beautiful, 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 beautiful. There we go, look, proper haunted pub that is as well, like I showed you last night. Lord, you can imagine this would be a lovely, lovely spot in summer. Absolutely lovely spot to be sitting with them views, having a nice pint or a pub lunch. A lot of walkers around here, so yeah, let's just hope we get a bit of snow but we don't get stuck. Right, so we've climbed up. So far we've not made it to the top because the wind just picked up and blowing gusts, so we've decided to be sensible and stop here. We've got the bullbugger with us as well. It's quite an incline up there for him.
Yeah, the wind hit as I hit that little step there, and I had to lean over, didn't I?
Yeah. Van's parked all the way down there, look. So we probably climbed a good, I don't know, 200 metres maybe. But look at the view you get. It's proper. It's what you want on a Sunday afternoon, folks, isn't it?
Yep. Work up some appetite.
Whoa.
Sunday dinner, I couldn't breathe then.
Excuse the wind noise. I will sort of get this sorted out when I get my new microphone. But unfortunately for now, this is what we're going to have to deal with. But we're going to make our way back down, I think. Go and get the kettle on.
Rossi's behind us, we'll start shouting.
Rossi's shouting. Yeah, so we're going to head back. So, literally 2 minutes from when we just put the camera down. Look at this. Hail, then sideways. This is why you have to be careful, folks, when you're up and down these mountains, because the weather can change just like that. Kerry's just fell over as well, so because the rocks are pretty slippery. Even though we've got the proper boots on, they can still be really slippy, so you just got to be careful, because the last thing you want to do is be rolling your ankle.
And we've got to be careful with Rossi as well.
Got to be careful of the bullbugger, because he thinks he's playing all the way down here. He's just nearly gone roly-poly in on a steep incline, but he doesn't know any better because he's a stupid ginger bulldog. But anyway, we're nearly at the bottom now, so we're gonna get in the van, like I say, get the kettle on, and probably make some lunch. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you hear it bouncing off me? Look.
Sunday dinner time. Look at this.
Port loin, red cabbage and apple,
Yep.
crushed new potatoes. Oh my god! In a
Yep. Made in. These are the pots that we've created. So we've got the Ridge Monkey, 2 bands, crusher, spoon, lid.
we got this in with some
yes.
some nice whiskey, so mustard and whiskey cream sauce
Yeah.
instead of gravy today. So we're gonna get tucked in because I'm starving.
Standard.